Hi, everybody. Well, I love my light is just all up in the way. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday! Happy Crystal Party Day. That's really the happy part, right? Crystal Party. I am Emily from Almanac Supply Co. David is here with me today. He's over there, sitting right over there. He went to the dentist today. He has like a fat lip situation happening. Is having a hard time forming his words correctly, so it's just me hanging out on screen with you all today, but David is here. Hope everyone's doing well. How are you? If you are joining live, we're going to be hanging out here for just a couple seconds. Let all of our friends join in. We always have an email that goes out right about now, so we're going to give everyone time to snag that email and open it up and click through and all the things. But I'm so excited to be crystal partying with you today. So exciting. We've been having some fun stuff happening around here. I guess it has been a whole month since we were live for a crystal party with you, which is really crazy. Think about, what have we even done this month? I don't know. Anything and everything, it kind of feels like. The new store here in Chattanooga is going so incredibly well. I had a birthday a couple weeks ago. It was the 4th of July. We've been just like hanging out and getting stuff done. Oh, that was a big thing. So we did have a really big project in the store. I think just after our last coastal party, where we sort of built these displays and installed them. Oh, and thank you, Rebecca, very much. We made these displays and installed them in the store, and it was a several day project that David and I worked super hard on. And we have that big project finalized. That was sort of the last really big project that we had in the new store. So that did take up about a week of our time. So we did that. And have otherwise been trying to enjoy a little bit of summer and before really a very busy season starts for us. We're going to be doing some fun things over the next couple of weeks. We're actually going rock shopping next week. So excited to be doing that. It's one of our very favorite things to do. So at the next crystal party, which is actually in 2 weeks from today, we will have new stock, which I'm super excited about. We've had some fun stuff happening in the store over the past couple of weeks. It's going super well. Super, super well. Very pleased. Very excited. I love being in there. Every time I'm in there, if I ever have to be at the store and then I need to go to a meeting, I'm always late for my meeting because I don't want to leave. And I like find other things I want to do and just want to hang out and chat with people or whatever. So the store is going great. We're having such a fun time. It looks fantastic. One of the fun things that's been coming out of it that you might end up seeing more here, and I'll be asking around over the next couple of parties, is we're actually selling a whole lot of jewelry in the new store. Jewelry has become I guess our second highest selling product category, which is kind of crazy. Just over the past month or so, I don't think that's going to be going down. If anything, it's going to be going up. So actually, next weekend, whenever we do our rock shopping, I plan on buying a bunch of jewelry. I'm pretty excited about it. We also have some rock things that we're excited to restock. We've been selling through a ton of crystals. I'm excited to get some new stock in and see what's happening. Have you gotten an email yet from Almanac? I'm wondering if it has gone through yet. I'm so excited about this party. Let me tell you a little bit about what we have going on the table today. It's a little more aesthetic than energetic. I was super inspired by some Dumortierite and some lapis lazuli. We have some breathtaking lapis lazuli palm stones on the table today. And really, I wanted to display those, to share those with you, because I don't think I have shared them with you here in a crystal party yet. So I kind of built the party around that. And I ended up pulling in some greens and blues and purples. And it's just a real vibey table happening over here today. So we're going to be looking through some amethyst. We have some interesting pieces on the table today. Some sodalite, some blue apatite, some rainbow fluorite. I also brought in a couple of pieces of candle quartz because I love them. because I simply love them. And we only have, I think, about 8 left, if I'm not mistaken. So I brought 2 to put on the table to show you all today. Um, Once these are gone, I would love to be able to find some more of those for sure because they are some of my favorites. And then I have brought in a couple of pieces of not like one of a kind pieces of jewelry like I usually do, but just like some that if you get one, we have like a whole batch of them and we'll send you off some. Maybe one of the most exciting announcements that I have today is that we have redesigned what we have previously called our Augusta bracelet. So if you've ever bought one of our like little stretchy gemstone bracelets, I have a triple wrap on in this moment. So we have our this is a triple wrap, but we've had some singles previously. They all come with this nice little clear quartz drews here. That's sort of what's made them different. We make them in-house. We've had curated sort of sets of crystals that we've utilized for these bracelets. These bracelets are one of the first things that we started making and carrying back in the day. Love them. They've done really well. They're one of our best-selling products. And we recently had to redesign them. So about a year ago, we discovered that we were probably never going to be able to get any of these little Drew's beads ever again. So we knew that once we sold out of the ones that we had in stock, that we would have to redesign. And we have. Last week we sold out of the last of our Augusta bracelets. Of the singles, there are, I think, maybe half a dozen or so of the triple wraps left. Something like that. So the triple, if anyone is interested in triple wrap, we still do have those. But we have redesigned all of the singles. I'll give you a little sneak peek right now of what that looks like. And hi everyone, I see some new folks joining in. Feel free to say hello. I'd love to know who's live if you want to share. How are you doing? Good to see you. So we redesigned our Augustas to have, this is a little clear quartz point here on this bracelet. So instead of it being the Drews, which you see there, they are now little clear quartz. They are on the site now, but they do not have any photos. Or if there are any photos, they are not updated. We've like removed them from most of the collections. But I'm super excited to show you our new ones today. And actually, and this will sort of be like maybe a little bit of a secret thing. Not necessarily, but you see this little dark spot right here on this point? It's this really adorable little star. Like if you look at it super closely, I wonder if I can get it to show you. It's not really going to give it. It actually, oh, you can kind of see right there. See how it looks like a star? These clear quartz points are actually hollandite quartz. Give it a Google, really cool stuff. Very excited about the new bracelets. We are fully restocked in all of our favorites. So we have amethyst and rose quartz and amazonite and yellow jade and lava rock. Like they are all back in stock. Oh, hi, Nini. Hi. And hold on. Oh, we added a new one to the mix. So we also have added moss agate, which is not one that we had previously, but is now there. So new sort of stretchy gemstone bracelets are in stock. Super excited about this. Okay. Still a small crowd today, but we can get started. Email is out. Okay, perfect. Then let's get started and see what happens. We'll probably have some more folks join along the way. So let's officially, that's not the right screen. That's the right screen. Let's officially get this party started. If you are here and wanting to shop with us today, actually, if you're here, period, welcome. Glad you're here. If you do want to shop, you're going to want to go to your website, especially if this is your first time, and go to almanacsupplyco.com/crystal-party. This is the page where all of our product listings are for what's on the table today. They're all listed on there. You'll see photos and price points of, see price points for everything, photos for almost everything that I will be sharing with you today. If you're watching this video anywhere other than YouTube, click through to YouTube because it is in the chat sidebar of YouTube where this party happens. So be sure to click through and join us over there. When I get started, I will be going through each individual crystal on the table, and I have 33 on today's table, 33 items that I will be sharing with you each individual piece. I will show it on the camera. I will share more information about it. I will tell you the price. And if you would like to claim a piece for yourself, you will type sold and the number, and we will set that stone aside for you. You can add as many as you would like. To process your order, there are two options. If this is the first time you have ever shopped with us, you'll want to open up almanacsupplyco.com/crystal-party, and you'll want to add the product listings to your cart as you claim them. If you're ever unsure along the way which ones you have claimed, you are more than welcome to get in the chat. David is in the chat assisting us today. He will help you out as we go. Let's see, Linda says, it is just too hot to be anywhere else except shopping for cool crystals. Am I right? Indeed. Indeed. It's actually a little toasty in here, too. Y'all remember last month we were here when the AC went out and I was just dripping sweat? We got our AC fixed. Thank goodness. But it is still a little toasty in here today, maybe. So, two options. If this is the first time you've shopped with us, you will want to manage your own cart. You will want to add the items to your cart. Be sure to pay attention to price points. If you are buying a $30 palm stone, add the $30 palm stone to your shopping cart. And then whenever we are done, you will check out and we will send them along the way. You can also do that option if you have purchased with us before and you just want to manage your own cart. Maybe you want to add some more products to your cart. You want to add some candles, some additional crystals, whatever it may be. You're welcome to manage your own cart as we go and then check out when the party is over. If this is not your first time and you do not want to manage your own cart, you are welcome to say invoice me in the chat and we will send you an invoice at the end of the party for everything that you have claimed for yourself. If there are any additional things that you do want to add to your cart, you can shoot us an email and we are happy to add whatever it is that you would like. But that is only an option if you have purchased with us before and we have a customer account on file for you so that we can send you that invoice when we are done. It is free domestic U.S. shipping for all orders over $75. Is that everything? Did you all? Can you hand me my cup of water? Just feeling myself getting a little parched. Oh, perfect. Thank you. So that's it. So just to go back over a little bit about what's on the table, I will show you that in just a second. We have amethyst on the table, sodalite, blue apatite, candle quartz, rainbow fluorite, dumortierite, lapis lazuli, and a couple of pieces of jewelry. Price points range from $12 to $82, not doing anything too crazy today. And if you have any questions along the way, feel free to ask. I am more than happy to help. David is also in chat, more than happy to help. We ready to get started? Perfect. I hope everyone is staying hydrated and as cool as possible. Let's see what is on this table. Perfect. Oh no, hold on. My cord is wrapped around my tripod leg. 1 second. That could have been a mess. Okay. Here is what we have going on the table today. All right, here we go. We're going to start with some amethyst. We're going to start with some nice little clusters here. So there's a couple little clusters to get us started. We'll go through some basic amethyst. We have 2 pieces of Veracruz. There's only like 6 Veracruz left in stock at all. I brought my favorite 2 pieces to the party today. A couple of ametrines because I can't do amethyst without bringing in some ametrines. These are just ridiculous. Wait till you see this in the light. I have some sodalite, some blue apatite. This one in particular is incredibly flashy, and I'm personally in love with it. A couple of pieces of candle quartz because it just kind of goes with the vibe. We're going to go through some rainbow fluorite palm stones, a couple of rainbow fluorite towers. We're going to move into some dumortierite. I'm excited to talk a little bit more about these buddies in a moment. Lapis lazuli, and then just a couple of pieces of sort of of jewelry to share with you along the way. So we're really focusing on rocks today in a way that we haven't probably in several months. But I wanted to keep it pretty simple today. Let's bring in some crystals. If we need to do more jewelry next time, we will absolutely take that request. But in general, we're going to focus on some rocks today. Let's see if we can't get this started. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. Happy to help along the way. Otherwise, let's get started. All right. So, like I said, I just wanted to start with some really simple, cute little amethyst clusters today. If you don't have an amethyst cluster in your collection, do you even like crystals? Right? This is number one. This is a nice little cluster. It is $12. So $12 for number one. And remember, to claim something, just write sold and the number in the YouTube chat. So you're going to say sold one if you'd like to claim this one for yourself. We will move right along. Also, there is a probably 5-ish second delay between me and you. So if you claim something, it gives me just a second to see it. It's fine. I will. And I will also give it to the first person that I see come through on my side. So here is number two. This one is a piece from Uruguay. You'll see the color difference between these two. This was number one. Look at the dark purple of number two. Number two here is $18. So 18 for number two. I love these. Okay, wanted to start us with some basic stuff, but I really wanted to take it somewhere fun too. This is listed as an amethyst specimen. It's just a really incredibly cool piece of amethyst. You see this very small, very sort of lavender color amethyst rose. It is on this piece of white calcite. Isn't this so gorgeous? We always talk about this being an amethyst carpet. Layer over this white calcite. You see some like shiny drusing happening right here too. I love this piece. This piece has been with us for a moment. I don't really want to see it go because it is so cool, but this is an incredibly gorgeous and weird piece of amethyst. So if you're like, I want to do amethyst, but I don't want to do some basic amethyst, I think this is a nice solution. This is number three. This is an amethyst specimen, and it is $155. So $155 for this lavender amethyst over white calcite. Number three. Number 4 and 5 are one of my favorite amethyst things that we carry. And that is these really gorgeous, like incredibly chunky. Like look how big this is. This is like the size of my hand. These very large amethyst candle holders. So you put like a nice little tea light candle in here, light it up, and y'all, this is a whole vibe. It like glows really beautifully when it's lit. And this one just, they're all just so ridiculously gorgeous. I love these. So this one is number 4. It's a big chunky buddy. Really big. These sell incredibly well at the store because when you see them in person, you have to have it. Have to have it. This is number 4. It is $47. And these do have a bit of, it's not quite felt. What would you call this, David? It's like it's soft, like a velvety sort of thing on the bottom so you can put it on your table and scoot it around. It's not going to scratch anything up. So this is number 4. And it's $47 for this giant amethyst cluster candle holder. Next up, we have number 5. This one is special because look at this giant point. Look at that. You see what is happening there? So cool. So again, this one actually might be big. Nope, still the size of my hand. Real big buddy. This one is a little lighter in color than the previous one, but also has some incredibly beautiful coloring happening here. Look at that. So beautiful. This is number 5. And this one is also 47 for number 5. So beautiful. Next up, I'm bringing in some Veracruz. We only have a couple pieces of this Veracruz left. And actually, let me grab. I want to grab this. Grabbing a piece of white paper so I can show you this like very light amethyst color happening here. Is that even coming through this camera? Hold on, everybody. Like I need to play with the camera setting here. So it's a very light purple, really beautiful. This one is really cool because it is double terminated. So this one is like a little chipped up. If you're not looking, you may not tell, but it is a double terminated Veracruz amethyst point. Has a very light lilac color. It is incredibly gemmy on this side. Very beautiful. This is number 6, and it is $32. $32 for number 6. These are so beautiful. There's only about half a dozen of these left in stock as well. That one is double terminated. Here's one more. This is number 7. See, the clarity on this one is insane. Absolutely insane. So Veracruz amethyst is known for its clarity. It's a very light lilac color. It's a little more high vibey than your regular amethyst, and it comes from one mine in Veracruz, Mexico. This one is a little more purple as you move into this area of it, and it has a little tail. This cute little tail. And so the point of it is here, but there is a some double terminated action happening on this side. See that point that is formed here? It has been broken off on this side, but there is another point happening here, and you get the little tail. So this is number 37. No, sorry, not number 37. This is number 7, and it is also $32 for that Veracruz amethyst. All right, y'all are incredibly quiet today. Do we need to play a Mad Lib? I found Mad Libs can be really fun in these digital situations. See, it's fine if you just want to come chill. Y'all are maybe too chill. All right, maybe these will spice you up. These are really, really exciting to me. These are some ametrine palm stones. Really beautiful. Have stunning color. Look at this. Love it. This is like halvesies. This is number 8. We have 3 different sizes of these. I've only brought in one of each size for this party. So a nice small little buddy. They are pretty flat, but incredibly beautiful, as you can see. This is number 8, and it is $18. $18 for number 8. Love it. Oh, and of course, thank you so much for being here. I am going to see really quickly, everybody. I'm going to change my camera over. This camera is so dark. When I tested it earlier, it was not looking quite this dark. But I am not pleased with what these crystals are looking like. They should look more beautiful. So I'm going to see if I can't change the setting really quickly. Fingers crossed that I can do this in a speedy manner. Fingers crossed. Oh, here we go. I think I have found the setting that is just tripping me out. That is so much better. Okay, y'all. I think y'all are going to be pleased with this. Let's see if we can't get this going again and have this be incredibly better. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, now these crystals are going to be so much happier. I'm going to go back to number 8. Y'all, is that not better or what? Okay, so this is number 8. This beautiful amethyst, ametrine palm stone. It's a mixture of amethyst and citrine. Really beautiful, stunning polish. These are really great qualities. This is number 8. It is $18. All right, I can work with this, everybody. New energy has been instilled in this process because this is much better. This is number 9. This is the medium size ametrine palm stone. This one has a very light color. Maybe not quite as light as it's coming off on the camera in this moment, but it is much lighter than the other. And I love that this one has this like mottled mix of amethyst here and then citrine here and on these edges. Look how beautiful this is. You see all those little rainbows popping up? Jeez. I love it. Okay, this is number 9. And it is $25. So $25 for this medium size. Is that technically what this is called, David? Medium? I don't even know. Yeah, medium ametrine palm stone. And I brought one more of these because again, I cannot do amethyst without bringing in these ametrines. This is the larger size palm stone. And this one is my favorite of the mix because it's kind of the fattest one that we had. So you, yeah. Oh, this is a meat. So this is actually technically the medium. The one I showed previously was the small, and the one prior to that was the extra small. Thanks for that clarification. So this is technically the medium if you're looking at the listing on the site. This one is significantly darker in color. As you can see, we have some really dark purple over in here. Really amazing citrine in here. There's also, this one's so thick that there's actually like a layer of citrine happening right here in this section. Here it is from the other side. Oh, you see that flashing happening in there? These are so beautiful. Okay, this is number 10. This medium ametrine palm stone. Again, this is what it looks like. And just to show you size difference, this is the medium, number 10. This is the extra small, number 8. So number 10 is $32. $32 for number 10. Okay, next up we're going to move into some sodalite. If you want to talk chakras, amethyst is like, seen amethyst described as a throat chakra stone, but I'm not buying it. Definitely like third eye, maybe a bit crown chakra. Sodalite and most everything else on the table is going to be more of throat chakra. Sodalite is often used. I know a lot of people who are speakers and writers and like communicators who work with a lot of sodalite so that it can open up or otherwise help you have a nicely functioning throat chakra. So this is sodalite. This is a sodalite palm stone. This beautiful blue color with these white veins throughout. This is number 11. This nice sized. Look how big that is. Sodalite palm stone. Number 11 is $24. So $24 for number 11. And I went through our little stash of these and grabbed my favorites. I think this one has the most striking sort of blue color, except this next one. The two of these have the most striking blue color of the ones we have in stock. I think you'll see that the blue in this one is awesome. This is also a piece of sodalite, just to give you a bit of. So this one here is number 11, right here. This is number 12. This incredibly beautiful dark blue happening here. And the grays and whites. These are incredibly beautiful. This is number 12. This nice large size sodalite palmstone is also $24. $24 for number 12. Next up we have number 13. I think this may be one of the very last of these we have left. There might be 2 in stock, 3 in stock. I grabbed my favorite. So this is a polished point, 8-sided sodalite wand or obelisk or whatever you want to call it. It is, wait, yep, that's 8 sides. 8-sided sodalite tower or point or whatever you want to call it. This is number 13 and it is $30. So $30 for number 13. It's lighting in here today. All right, next up we're going to move into some blue apatite. Also a great throat chakra stone, but I see this one. You see that flashing. You see why I had to bring this one? This is the most beautiful blue apatite piece that we have in stock right now, period. Period. And we got a good bit, and I went through all of them, and this one is the most stunning. So this is number 14. This really beautiful, look at that. Oh my God. This really beautiful blue apatite palmstone. It's a nice chunky buddy too. Look at this. Really nice piece. Incredibly flashy. Not all apatite is quite... Oh, Patricia, we got you sold. 14 to Patricia. Isn't that great? Isn't that so great? Jeez, I love these. Nice. Nice. There you go, David. Putting that aside for you. I did bring in one more blue apatite palmstone. This one isn't as flashy as the previous one, but has an impeccable color. So again, I went through all of our blue apatites. I chose my 2 favorites. My 2 favorites. And this one just has a really rich, deep color. See if I can get this light to do its job. There we go. Isn't that so stunning? These are beautiful. So this is number 15, and it is also $25. $25 for number 15. Next up, I have 2 points, and as you'll see, this one is also quite flashy. This really beautiful blue apatite point, or tower, technically, for us. Wait, is that it? Is that right? No. Tower? We recently did a whole renaming situation for our shapes, so that it would be easier to onboard our sales associates, and also just so it's better on our website. And I'm having a hard time remembering what we're calling what. So this is number 16, this really beautiful blue apatite point, tower. It's a tower. Number 16 is $46. And this one does have a really nice flash. Let me find that really flashy side. Well, that one's got some there. And there was one in particular that was especially flashy. There it is. Look at that. Look at that. All right, so number 16 is $46. I did bring one more of these in. This one I think was even flashier than the one before. Let me see if I can get it to do its thing. Oh, come on, buddy. Oh, it's this one. Hold on. Gotta look at it not on camera. See if I can get the right angle. Let's see. There we go. See it happening right here? It almost comes off as like a light flash, but it really is like the iridescence in this. Oh, there we go. Now it wants to play. Look at this, buddy. This one really surprised me whenever I pulled it out of the stock yesterday. Has some really beautiful flash. So 6-sided, I'm getting to it, everybody. 6-sided blue apatite tower. This one is number 17, and it is also $46. Oh, yeah, you see that? See that happening? Oh, I love these so much. So blue apatite, if anyone's interested in adding that one to your collection, those are my favorite pieces that we have in stock right now. Next up, we have number 18, bringing in some candle quartz. Candle quartz, actually, most people are familiar, I think, with spirit quartz. So imagine amethyst that just has just growing little points all over the place. This one does the same. This one is still a little blown out. I'm going to adjust my camera settings one more time. The lighting in this room changes so much throughout the day that whenever I test my cameras at one part of the day, it is going to look incredibly different 2 hours later. Just the way things switch up in here. So, let me check this. I think we might actually have it. Not too washed out this time. There we go. Oh, I feel like this is this is only one setting different. But you'll see what I'm talking about here with having all of these like little baby crystals growing all over it, similar to the way spirit quartz is as amethyst. This is it with quartz, and it is sort of a milky quartz. Candle quartz is really great for connecting with sort of higher beings or your higher self. It is really great for meditation and accessing sort of higher wisdom. An incredibly cool stone. I have one of these is like one of my bedside table stones. I love them. This is number 18, this beautiful point. Look at this. Beautiful point with all these babies growing all over the side. This is number 18, and it is $22. $22 for number 18. I have one more of these on the table, and as I mentioned earlier, I think we only have about 6 or 8 of these left in stock, period. So you'll see here, see all those like little babies growing up all up the side? I love the shape of this one so much, and this one has a very gemmy, almost clear point in a way that none of the other ones do. So incredibly beautiful stone. I also like that this one, you can see the core of the crystal here, and then this layer of smaller crystals that have grown up around it. Just a cool rock, y'all. Real cool rock. This is number 19. It is also $22. $22 for number 19. Next up, I have a couple of rainbow fluorites. I have 3 palm stones and 3 little towers. These are so good. I think I need to brighten my camera again. I wonder if our cameras are... Oh, will you open that blind? That might help, actually. This is making me wonder if maybe our cameras aren't needing to be replaced. Let's see what this does. Like it. right. One last try. Oh, wrong camera. There we go. I say that, but where is my camera? Remember how a couple of parties ago we just had like all day tech stuff happen? I feel like that might be what's happening right here, right now, today. I hope not. I do hope not, but come on, y'all. See if we can't make this happen. You see me? I think we might have just lost this whole camera. All right, pause everybody. Let me do a little troubleshooting. What? I don't think it's a battery issue. Hi. There we go. Back to it. Okay, rainbow fluorite. This is stunning, I promise. Promise, promise. So we have these really beautiful little rainbow fluorite palm stones. I have it right here, David. Look at these, how stunning they are. So rainbow fluorite is any fluorite that exhibits more than one color. This one in particular is green and blue and white. It also has some flashy rainbows in there. Do you see that? We do have a nice little collection of these in the store, so I went through and grabbed a couple of my favorites, including this one. I love that this one has this really great chevron pattern happening here. It does have the purple and the green and the blue, and there's also just some rainbow. Do you see the flashing? Geez, this is what I'm here for, everybody, right there. So this is number 20, this nice rainbow fluorite palm stone, and it is $18. $18 for number 20. I have two more of these. All of them are very different. So that one I feel like has the chunkiest colors. This one I chose because I think it has the most rainbows. Look at this one. So it's a much lighter one. But you see the nice banding. You see that like little band of purple, light purple here, some green and blue happening throughout. And then look at how flashy that is. As I was picking these out, I went for some of the more saturated color ones, except this flashiness though. So this is number 21, this little rainbow fluorite palm stone. And it, my friends, is $18. $18. Got it. $18 for number 21. Next up is the last that I chose for the party. This is number 22. This one I chose because it has some really beautiful tight banding happening here. Look at that. So you have bands of purple and green and blue and white, and they're in these really tiny but very well defined stripes that just make this one incredibly gorgeous. Incredibly, and there's some rainbows. See those rainbows? Love it. This is number 22, and I love the size of these palm stones. Like you could carry this around in your pocket and it not pull your pants down. Should be nice. This is number 22, and it is also $18. $18 for number 22. Oh, Patricia, got you for number 22. Here you go, David. Perfect. Now I have a couple of towers for you. Again, I am such a sucker for these like really nicely banded rainbow fluorites. Look at this one. Again, some tight banding, purple and green and blue. So beautiful. So beautiful. These are little 6-sided towers. That is some nice definition there in those bands. This is number 23, and it is $27. So $27 for number 23. I have another one. This is a shorter one. See some nice banding here. What I liked about this one is I love this like clear bottom that it has. Isn't this so sweet? Look how beautiful. So this is rainbow fluorite. This one has some green and blue. There might even be like a bit of a yellow band happening right here. So cool. Number 24 is also $27. And then we have number 25. This one I think is sort of middle height, but is the chunkiest. I'm loving the clear bands that are happening up here. Love this like sort of chartreuse band that's happening right in here. Look how great this is. This is number 25. And it is also $27. $27 for number 25. I always find that rainbow fluorite is really great for focus. Most people snag it to keep at their desk or to have with them when they work. It'll sort of calm your brain so you can focus on what you're doing. All right, next up we're bringing in Dumortierite. If you've spent any time with us at all, you've seen this before, and we weren't calling it Dumortierite. We were calling it lazulite. This is also just like public service announcement that if you have purchased lazulite from us before, we have recently become aware of a name change for this stone. This stone has been sold for years as lazulite. And then very recently, some tests were done on it, and what people thought it was made of and thought it was is not what it was. That it was actually a completely different stone called Dumortierite. So we've given it a name change as well in the store. It's still one of our favorite stones. It's a really great mind stone, really great for opening you up for communication. Incredibly beautiful. And I'm telling you right now, this camera never does this stone justice. It looks a little flat on camera, but it's actually really quite dimensional. You can almost see down a layer to these like beautiful little specks throughout. Everyone always picks this up and says it looks like a sort of a starry night sky. And these palm stones are big, nice big chunky buddies. It's a really, really beautiful stone. A popular one in the store. A personal favorite. I love these. This is number 26. This Dumortierite palm stone, and it is $30. What I love about this one is this like really dark blue, this sort of ombre situation where it comes up to this lighter blue on the side. These are so beautiful. So number 26 is $30. I brought in another one of these, slightly different shape, but beautiful banding happening here. Talk about some starry nights. This is number 27. This is also very nice size palm stone. Number 27 is also $30. I love that this one has this sort of darker band here, lighter band on bottom. Really beautiful. So $30 for number 27. And I do love those palm stones, but I think that if you're going to get Dumortierite, it needs to actually be a sphere. These spheres are so beautiful. And I feel like you can even see maybe a little, you can really sort of tell the depth of these a bit more in this sphere form. We can also see these little specks in here are actually kind of shiny. Again, in person, these are just ridiculous. So you'll see this like beautiful sort of stripes that are happening. In sphere form, these are breathtaking. So this one is number 28. Right There, look at that. Love that so much. I'm actually going to see if I can bring. Oh, this is better. Oh, it's like I've never done this before, everybody. I do all the time. Just the light in here is weird today. Did I make that better or worse? So this is number 28, and it is $82 for this Dumortierite sphere. I think that made it worse. Let's put the light back where it was. All right, I have one more of these. I like these both for very different reasons. I think the banding on that one, the one I just showed you, is impeccable. This one is special in its own right. This one I feel has a bit more depth to it. Is incredibly sparkly. Like, this is not coming off on camera, but in person, this thing is just like sparkling all over the place. Really beautiful depth to it. Incredible coloring. So beautiful. This is number 29, and it is also $82. So $82 for number 29. I love it. All right. Now we're moving into the last stone of this party. Bringing in some lapis lazuli, which is very well known for being a great chakra stone. We have a couple of really gorgeous pieces. Very excited to share these. This is a sphere. It's the only sphere I brought of lapis to this party. Really beautiful blue color. You can see this like almost matte looking gray stuff around that is pyrite inclusions in this lapis. So beautiful. This is number 30, and it is $32. Lapis is one of those stones that's been prized for tens of thousands of years for its beauty. It's even lore that Cleopatra crushed it up and used it for eyeshadow, which I love. This is number 31. This palm stone, I had to bring 3 palm stones in. And all of these are stunning in their own right. Like, one of our sales associates at the store almost bought these, or bought one of these out from under you guys. Basically, I was showing her which ones I had picked, and she was like, oh, but do we have to put them in the party? Because they're stunning. This one has a beautiful blue band here. What I love about this one is this crack here that has been filled out with what looks like maybe quartz. And then you have this beautiful sparkling of pyrite throughout. So beautiful. So nice little palm stone. Again, you could put this one in your bra if you want to, in your pocket quite nicely. This is number 31, and it is $18. $18 for 31. This is my is this my second favorite? So of the 3, this one is, I don't know. I think the one you just saw and this one are kind of tied for second. Look at this. Beautiful blue. There's so much pyrite happening in here. This is number 32. Oh, let's see. I see you, Lisa. Sold 31 to Lisa. So this one here is number 32. It is also $18. $18 for 32. And the last one on the table today is ridiculous. Hope you're ready for this buddy. This is perfection. I mean, I think they're all stunning. That's why I brought them. This is number 33. You'll see. Let's see if I can get those little pyrite buddies to flash for you. See them all like peppered throughout. This is number 33. It is also 18. This one I think has the most stunning color blue. I also love how it bands like this. It looks like a little planet. Nice size. Number 33 is also $18. And that, my friends, is the last of the rocks on the table, but I do want to share a couple more because they are appropriately themed, I think, for this party. One, I don't think I've shared these with you all yet, but we do now carry a selection of dangle earrings. We've had black tourmalines and selenites in the past. We also recently started carrying these cute little amethyst buddies. I did add them to that product page. If you want us to do your cart for you and you would like to claim a pair, just say sold amethyst earrings and we'll add some to your order. But they're super cute. They are on sterling silver hooks. These are cute little amethyst points. Really adorable if anyone is interested. And these are $20 in case anyone would like to add a pair to their order. If you are managing your own cart, the listing is in the Crystal Party page, so you can just add them to your cart. There is no photo for them, but this is what they look like right here. Here's your photo right there. Super cute. Super cute. Also, I shared at the very beginning before we got started that we have officially redesigned what has previously been called our Augusta bracelet. This is our amethyst bracelet. We now have these cute little clear quartz points. These are technically hollandite. Let's see if I can see that little star inclusion right there. You have to give hollandite quartz a Google and know that these are a little more special than just a clear quartz. So we have these really beautiful amethyst. We also now have them back in stock in Amazonite and rose quartz and lava rock and tiger eye and green aventurine. So these bracelets are back in stock in all of their stone glory. And then we have also added a new stone from previous, which is a moss agate. So if you want to check out these for yourself, if you'd like us to add one to your order, if we are managing your cart, just let us know in the chat and we will do so. These are all $35 for these gemstone and clear quartz points bracelets. We do make these in-house. You can't get them like this anywhere else. And they do come on these nice little info cards. And then last but not least, because this table was full of some Jupiter magic, whether you realize it or not, I wanted to bring out a set of our sterling silver earrings. We have these sterling silver earrings in our store. They have become, they're probably more popular than the gemstone bracelets. These are just running out the door all the time. We have several different shapes. We've brought them to the parties before. These are not technically available on our website. There's no photos on there. We just use that listing for our in-store POS, but I wanted to show these to you. We have them in these cute little lightning bolts. They are sterling silver post earrings. They're $19 in case anyone would like to add a pair. We also have lots of other shapes. We have four-leaf clovers and stars and moons and some really cute stuff happening, but because this was a very Jupiter themed party, we wanted to bring these lightning bolts because it felt appropriate. So let us know if you'd like to add any of these to your cart. Otherwise, we'll soon have some photos of these on the site. But for the moment, I'm just showing them to you guys. And with that, we're at the end of our party. At least what is currently on the table. If anyone would like to go back and see anything, again, let me know, and I am happy to share more. Otherwise, we can start wrapping this up. There is a bit of a delay, so I'm still open to questions or to seeing other things. Again, I'm going to start saying some of the other things, but I will stop if I see something come through the chat. We will have another crystal party in 2 weeks. We will have some new stock for that party, and I don't even know what it is yet. We're going to go shopping next weekend. Who knows what we're going to find? I'm super excited. So 2 things. One, if you have any special requests for things that you would like us to keep our eyes open for when we do our shopping, let us know. We do it quite often. We will personal shop for you if you are looking for a specific stone or a specific look or something for yourself. Shoot us an email. Shoot us an email at hello@almanacsupplyco.com and let us know what you're looking for. We are more than happy to keep our eyes open for anything that you are interested in that you can't seem to find. We will see if we can't find it for you. Second, for the next party, I will be focusing on some new stuff, but if you have any requests that you would like for us to show at the next party, feel free to stick in the chat. I am happy to pull out any specific stones, explore any specific themes for the next party or for a future party. More than happy to help and show it whatever it is that you most want to see. Other than that, I'm not seeing any additional requests come through. Still open to requests, questions, or wanting to see something else that's on the table. But I will go ahead and say that if you have been managing your own cart, now would be the time to start finalizing up your order and checking out. And so managing your own cart is for anyone who has not purchased with us before, or if you just want to be a little type A and manage it yourself, or otherwise add other things to your cart. If you would like for us to invoice you, now is the time to request that invoice so that we know to send you an invoice for whatever it is that you have claimed for yourself. We are more than happy to do so whenever this party is over. And anything that has been claimed for this party, we will package up and send Monday or whenever it is afterwards that you complete your order. Perfect, Lisa. We see that. Happy to invoice you. And I think that might be it. Y'all have been so chill today. That may be the quietest party I have done in years. What's so funny too is I was just telling David the other day, I was like, parties this year have been on fire. We've had like bigger parties and made more sales and had more people present, just for this one to be kind of a little quiet one. But like, what a nice little chill vibe. I hope that crystals gave you some zen today as you are wrapping up your week. I'm so glad that you joined in. I'm totally down to do a small party any day for sure. And I'm really excited to be able to get back to doing more parties in the future. We're going to be doing one in 2 weeks. We'll do one probably the week after. And as we move into really, especially October, November, and December, I'm very excited to be able to pop in and do a whole lot of virtual shopping with you as we sort of start getting into the holidays and otherwise really finish up getting the store set up. It has been a really long 2.5 months since we opened up that store. And I think that everything is feeling really kind of getting done so that we can come back and play more here with you on YouTube, doing crystal parties. And I want to play with some other virtual shopping things. I think there's lots of fun stuff that we can do. And I think I just about have the brain space to do it, which feels really nice. Patricia, you are more than welcome to continue shopping. For sure. If you have any questions, if anyone has any questions at all, you are more than welcome to reach out to us at hello@almanacsupplyco.com. We are here to help you answer any questions, help you make any decisions. But if I don't see anything else come through in the next few minutes, we can officially wrap up. Do you have anything left, David? Anything happening over there? David is yawning. That's the vibe I'm getting over here. He actually, can I just tell you, I looked up at one point and his eyes were closed. He may have legitimately been dozing off. So it's a good thing that not everyone can see you on screen. He does this. It's the funniest thing. We cannot watch a movie any time of day after no matter how many cups of coffee, and he will just doze. So thanks, David. Perfect. All right, then we can start wrapping this up. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out with me, for looking at these stunning crystals. I'm super excited to have some new stuff to show you in 2 weeks. We are going to be focusing a lot on jewelry, which I'm very excited about, but also whatever really killer stones we can find as well. Nini says, "Wake up, David." I love it. So we will be back in 2 weeks for another party. If you do have any requests for things that one you would like to do, you would like for us to shop for you, shoot us an email and let us know. Or two, if there's any requests you have for the next crystal party, anything that you want to do some shopping for that you want to pick out, just the one for yourself, let us know and we can bring whatever it is that you have or you want and we have. And with that, we'll wrap it up. Everyone wrap up your carts. Let us know if you have any questions. Thank you for coming to hang out with us, and I hope you have a really great weekend. Look forward to seeing you next time. Cheers.